Worn, discolored, and spalled concrete can be unsightly or even potentially hazardous. Use Henri's 625 RestorePro to create a new concrete finish and enjoy your driveway, sidewalks, patio, or pool deck again. Henri 625 RestorePro creates a new finish over existing concrete and fills in small surface defects such as spalls and gouges. Henri 625 comes in either a coarse or fine texture depending on the finish you would like to achieve. Before beginning, gather the proper tools. Clean mixing buckets, a wood or magnesium float, a margin trowel for patching, a steel trowel, a mechanical mixing paddle, a half-inch heavy-duty drill with a minimum of 650 RPM, a fine or medium bristle finishing broom, and a 3-inch paintbrush for edging. To ensure long-lasting results for your new concrete surface, it is important to properly prepare the existing surface. The concrete must be absorbent, structurally sound, solid, and clean, with no contamination that could interfere with bonding, like oil stains, paint, sap, or other organic elements. To remove contaminants, use mechanical methods like sweeping, vacuuming, high-pressure power washing, and, if necessary, grinding. Don't use chemicals such as acid, sweeping compounds, and degreasers to clean the concrete. Once the surface is prepared, you are ready to resurface. If you need to patch small holes, gouges, or spalls before coating the general area, mix 4 parts of Henri 625 powder with 1 part of water by volume. This mix will need at least 30 to 45 minutes to set before proceeding and can be used for defects up to 1 inch in diameter and half an inch deep. Larger patching should be done with Henri 615 Patch Pro. For resurfacing the general area, pour clean water into the mixing bucket and then add the full bag of Henri 625 RestorePro. The amount of water will depend on the amount of product you use. Measures and instructions are written on the side of the bag. Do not overwater. Adding more water will weaken the product. For best results, mix with a mixing paddle and a heavy-duty drill until there are no lumps. Pour the mix onto an area of concrete and then flat trowel or broom it over the surface with enough pressure to ensure good contact between the dressing and the concrete. Henri 625 RestorePro should be installed in as thin a layer as possible while getting full coverage. Henri 625 has a 30-minute pot life and approximately 10 to 15 minutes working time. High temperatures will shorten this time. Immediately apply a light broom finish to achieve the desired texture. Work in areas small enough to permit finishing without walking on the freshly installed areas. To help minimize the natural color variations that can occur between sections, apply and finish each section while the edge of the previous section is still fresh. Henri 625 RestorePro can also be used on vertical surfaces such as walls or stair faces. For these applications, apply the dressing using a trowel, brush, or hopper gun, and then smooth or brush the material to the desired finish. That's all there is to resurfacing your concrete. To extend the life of your Henri 625 RestorePro, you will want to seal it with Henri 635 SealPro Concrete Sealer. You can seal it as soon as it hardens enough to work on it without damaging the surface. If you used Henri 615 Patch Pro under your Henri 625 RestorePro, please note that you will need to wait 24 hours before sealing. As always, before beginning any installation, please review the product technical data sheet available at www.wwhenri.com.